Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe football show. I'm absolutely raging. I've been pulled away from the first Premier League game of the season to talk about that little again. But let's not give it too much fanfare. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. I'll be live in a bit anyway, discussing the Birmingham game, but let's talk about him.
I don't care.
It's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened, as I said it would. People will be... Oh, when have we got Leeds? Yeah, so folks, in the last 10-15 minutes, the club have released a statement to say that Willy Gnonto has refused to play for Leeds United for the second time. Remember, he did it midweek in the Carabao Cup against League One Shrewsbury Town, and I can't help but be frustrated about it because the amount of stick that I took on the back of it, saying, oh, you don't know the facts, you don't know this, you don't know that. Well, maybe sometimes you do know, do you know what I mean? And you should maybe side with fans of the football club over some no-mark player who, if we're being totally honest, was bang average for a while.
Now everybody is seeing what I have seen for the last couple of years.
And furthermore, was part of the reason we were relegated. It ain't just one man's fault. It's the whole squad's fault. And like Cooper said, these players are like rats trying to leave a sinking ship. Oh, but he's been poorly advised. Well, stop being advised by him then. Take the bull by the horns and say, no, I don't want to play. But that's not what's happening. This guy's twerking for Everton, for Sean Dyche. He wants to get a move back to the Premier League. The funniest thing is, he probably thought people were going to be knocking down his door to bring him in. But that's not proved to be the case. Instead, you've got Everton trying to scrimp and scrape to try and afford him. The facts are they can't. They ain't got the cash for him. And Leeds United have said, you are not going anywhere. What does that mean? Are they doing it to try and get more money out of him? Because me personally, I don't want to see him in a Leeds United shirt again. Football is fickle, and a footballer will return and score a few goals and everyone's buzzing again. But when you refuse to wear the white shirt, then for me, I'm done. Now, of course, people might call me a hypocrite because I've said in the past I'd welcome Charlie Taylor back. But this, for me, is totally different circumstances. Charlie Taylor had Gary Monk to contend with, who was an absolute snake himself, and we hadn't just dropped out of the Premier League. We were an absolute shit show. Not that it's too dissimilar now, but what I'm saying is he came, we gave him an opportunity from Zurich, plucked him from obscurity, brought him to the Premier League, whereas Charlie Taylor had seen his mates leave, he'd seen the chairman cooking pasta for him, letting the swimming pool go to rack and ruin, so everyone was getting ill. Let's be real, the owner at that time was on the white powder in the toilet.
Say hello to my little friend.
So that's why, for me, it's not comparable. And I'm just so glad that the football club have released this statement now, because so many people were sucking farts out of his ass. And we can see now what really the guy is about. You've got players at the football club that are worth 10 of him, right? That aren't doing this. And look, Leeds United have said they're going to deal with it in-house. There will be a disciplinary matter. And I love that from the football club. As much as I can't stand that little rat, right now, I'm proud of the football club. I'm proud of the ownership that are not going to bend over backwards for some rat boy. It's going to go two ways, right? He's going to be sold. And I think at this moment in time, while we're all annoyed and probably will stay like this, we all want him to be sold. But if he will, it's going to have to be for top bag, 25 to 30 million. I mean, there's part of me just wants him to be able to sit on the bench to receive debuts, to train with the under-11s, as I said the other day. But ultimately, we'd be cutting our own nose off to spite our face. That's what's so frustrating about modern football. You know, the dude was out here liking tweets of him in an Everton kit, and Leeds fans were going, whoa, do you know the story, though? It was as clear as day. Daniel Farke said after Shrewsbury, he's not injured. That's it. Well, why is he not playing? Oh, a number of it. No, he's refused to play because he wants to move to Everton. And listen, he's not solely to blame. I think his agent's an absolute snake as well. Just look at the shit show created by Nico Zaniolo, and they have the same fucking agent. And look, this is the thing, innit? Like, he shouldn't be taking this out on the football club. Take it out on your divvy agent, who was the only one, it seems, out of all these players to get a release clause, the absolute clown. And anyone who doesn't think, oh, but it's not... Listen, he's already agreed personal terms with Everton. It's already done. But look, I'm going to put up for you the official club statement now. Club statement, Willy Gnonto. This was embargoed until 8 p.m. Friday, the 11th of August. Earlier this week, Willy Gnonto and his representatives were informed by the club that he would not be sold this summer. Fair play, Leeds. Stick it in. Following those conversations, Willy felt he was unable to play in Wednesday night's Carabao Cup tie with Shrewsbury Town. Despite training for the last 2 days, Willy has informed Daniel Farke that he still does not feel able to play this weekend and has not travelled to Birmingham for the game tomorrow. This is now an internal disciplinary matter, and the club will make no further comment other than to reiterate that Willy Gnonto is not for sale. In other words, get in the bin, you little rat. But either way, like I say, I don't really want him here, but I'm just glad that the club is sticking in. You do not refuse to play for this football club. Anyways, I'm going to catch the rest of this second half now. Haaland's already scored. Burnley are getting cooked. It is what it is. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. We will be live tonight after the Premier League game's finished with your preview for Birmingham. And no doubt we'll speak more about the little rat boy.